Okay, so our protein for this challenge is going to be uncured Polish sausage. So we'll have to try and figure out something to do with that. What do you think, Noah? Should we go with the hot Brussels sprouts, or should we go with the pickled Brussels sprouts?
We're going with the hot Brussels sprouts.
We're going with the spicy ass hot Brussels sprouts. So that will be our veg. We'll do something with that. So next up on our list, I'm gonna try this beef gravy mix. I'm not gonna actually make gravy with it. I'm gonna grind up the sausage and kind of make like some kind of a burger out of it. Some kind of patty or loaf. We'll give that a shot and see how it goes. To add a little bit of an extra element to my Brussels sprouts, I'm going to put some of these French fried onions on top of them, add a little crunchiness and extra flavor. For my starch, I think I'm going to make some kind of risotto. And they do have rice here, but I'm not going to get that because I have rice at home. I just wanted to prove that they do have rice here. And the liquid for that risotto is going to have to be chicken or beef bouillon, which I also have these at home. I just wanted to prove that they do have them here as well. I also got some provolone cheese, and we are still here at Menard's. Think I'll be able to do it? What you think? He's in culinary school with me, by the way. He's a bakery bitch.
I know everything.
So yeah, this is what we're looking at so far. Hi, Sam.
Hi.
This is my friend Sam. We work together at a restaurant. We don't have to social distance if you're with me.
Maybe I just don't want to be.
Dude.
I think that'll be very helpful.
There's my boys. Approved. All right, well, I would say this is going to be a pretty simple one, but I would say it was a fairly successful stop. I mean, we had a sponge mop. Look at that crazy stuff. I mean, life doesn't get much better than that. Spending the day with your buddy and making stupid vlogs out of it. Heck yeah, that's a win-win. Hey, Noah, you know what's scary about shopping at Menard's? You know what's scary about shopping at Menard's? Right when you walk in, there's a bunch of red flags. What is cooking good looking? It is me, BrokeChef, and you are joining me today in the BrokeChef kitchen, and we are going to be going over our shopping bag from Menard's today. So our first item is uncured Polish sausage. I'm going to use this as the protein today. Secondly, for our veg, we have some Stump's hot Brussels sprouts. I figured go with the hot ones just because add a little more flavor in there. Next, we have our French fried onions. We are going to put these in with the Brussels sprouts, somehow add a crunchy, oniony texture and flavor to it. Next, we have Salisbury Creamery Wisconsin provolone cheese. Went with provolone because why not? Next, we have Southeastern beef gravy mix. I figured this would be a nice flavorful binding agent for whatever we end up doing with the sausage. And next we have this. Don't mind that that's open because you know, we couldn't wait. We had to snack on them a little bit. So I figured this would add another crunchy barbecue flavored binding element to whatever we end up doing with the sausage. Over here I have my rice and my bouillon. We're gonna use that to make the risotto. I didn't get these at Menard's because I had them at home already. So step one, we're going to want to put all 5 of our sausages into one bowl and get them all coagulated into one solid mass. Step 2, add some beef gravy for our binding agent. Step 3, add some barbecue poppables for some more binding agent and flavor. Listen to that crunch. For some reason my cat Twinkie really likes eating the snacks I drop. I don't really know why, but she's a good little kitty. Isn't that right, Twinkie? On this next step, enjoy some ASMR. For the Brussels sprouts today, I'm using a very simple salt, pepper, and garlic. Don't use too much salt on these pickled ones because they're already salty enough, and I chose to use black pepper and minced garlic for extra flavor. Butter. White rice. Slightly toast it, add your chicken stock, and let it simmer on the back burner till creamy and the rice is soft. Now for your Brussels sprouts, you want to saute them in butter and cook them to your liking. I personally like mine a little crispy, and the garlic gets nice and rehydrated with the butter. Enjoy these high-dollar special effects while I talk to myself like a normal chef does. So this is what happened when I tried to flip this behemoth patty thing that I tried to make. When your plan falls apart, you always got to improvise, so instead of making one patty, we made two. Listen to that wonderful sizzle. And there you have it. Okay, so our judges today are my dad, and he is definitely the most picky judge that we will have. This is his girlfriend Chelsea. She is open to almost trying anything. So let's see what they think of our Menard's experience. Go ahead.
Really good. Put cheese in there.
Yeah, big old piece of provolone.
That's really good.
We have a positive from the picky one on the main part with the risotto and the sausage, what was supposed to be a patty.
Very
How about-
good.
How about the pickled Brussels sprouts?
I never thought I'd eat Brussels sprouts and not hate it.
Any reviews from you?
They are very pickled Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, they're pickled and hot, which was kind of a win or lose move, definitely.
I think the heat from the Brussels sprouts was definitely muted out when you saute them. It brought out a lot more of the vinegar.
And the reason we do that is because when you saute lightly like that, it sweats out all the extra sugars, and the vinegar got in with the sugars. Therefore, they were definitely pickled.
The provolone with the meat was a very good combination. It brings out a lot of the smoke flavor in the meat, but I think I would have taken the skin part from the meat out.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, I saw that the moment it happened. Should have definitely got rid of that.
The rice gives you more of a filling flavor, so then you don't eat as much, which is great.
I would actually eat that rice.
Yeah.
Because it's good. It's not just plain old
it's
rice.
It's very creamy. Very creamy.
It almost acts like it has white cheese in it.
It does.
Oh.
It's got the provolone in there. So my next question for you would be, what would you pay for this at a restaurant, top dollar?
But you know me, I wouldn't normally order something like this. But after trying it now, I mean,
You give it a good $10.
oh, at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Definitely.
With the experiences we've had at restaurants, we've blowed $20 on something we hated and ended up at the McDonald's drive-thru on the way home.
I would also even think about mixing it all together and making it more of a rice bowl if you wanted to, so to speak.
I got you.
It would be really good that way. Just taking the vinegar flavor with the smoky of the meat, I think it would work out pretty well, you know, to do it that way even.
Absolutely.
Well, you did awesome. I mean, we give you a Menard's card and say cook us a meal. Most people don't realize you can get all kinds of food items at Menard's.
And you didn't serve it to us on a 2x4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piece of plywood.
Well, I really appreciate your guys' feedback. And we will see you next time.
Actually really good.
Almost forgot one. Kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty. Twinkie. Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Let's see what Twinkie thinks. Good kitty. You know, you're the weirdest kitty I've ever seen. Atta girl Twink. Can I get a meow? See? My cat just acts like a dog. I don't get it.